Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of our divine feminines. Okay, so DF Empress High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a divine masculine huntee, you can go ahead and get out. Because this reading right now, sir, is not for you. It is not for you, sir. All right. I love y'all, but this one is for the ladies. All right. This one is for the ladies. Okay. All right. So, ladies, let us go ahead and jump into it. Hey, ladies. How I do? I hope that you all are doing well. In the event that you are not, I pray we can transmute that energy here and now for your benefit and the benefit of all those involved. All right. Welcome to anybody who is new. Welcome back to anybody who is returning. All right. Let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for Divine Feminine? What does she need to know? Back and forth. Back, forth and forth. Okay. Something about back and forth. Back and forth. Okay. We have infinite self. Loving it. All right, it says, my infinite self dwells in the sweetness of this very moment. Okay, so sit still in the moment. Be still. Maybe that's why they say back and forth. You're busy. Busy. All right. There's always something to do, always something to be done. But I feel like with the butterfly transformation, a lot of shifts, a lot of changes. These blue crystals are giving me like turquoise. So I'm thinking friendship. They're also giving me family, giving me love, giving me prosperity, giving me joy. Okay, then we have the sunflowers, which we already know that's a representation of happiness. Okay, it's some other flower here. I can't really make out what it is, but it seems to be some sort of wildflower. Okay, similar to a sunflower. Okay, so life unpredictable. Okay, but I feel like you go with the flow. You trust yourself and you accept everything as it is. Okay, and trust that spirit will allow things to be as they should be. Okay, these are all the things I'm getting with this card. So 23 is also 5, so big shifts and changes. Okay, all goes hand in hand. Let us see. What does feminine need to know, spirit? Thank you. What does feminine need to know? I embrace my body. This comes out a lot, okay? I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs, okay? Not being afraid to tune into yourself. Like I said, friendship. It was given friendship earlier with the turquoise. All right. Listening to yourself. What your body needs, when it needs it. Whether it be rest, fun, sunlight, more fruits, more vegetables. You get what I'm saying? More sex. You know, no sex. Whatever it might be. You're just trusting your body, listening to it, okay? And being receptive to that. So, yeah, it says, I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. What I need and when I need it. Okay, not being afraid to give myself what it is that I need. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. We have inner wellspring, you see? Okay, because you have to be well. Yes, indeed. All right, so in whatever way that is, like I said, giving it, keeping it to yourself. Okay, because that keeps coming up, so I feel like it resonates. I'm also hearing back and forth. All right, so many things that can go into or along with back and forth, okay? But it says, I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance, okay? So tapping into that. As within, so without. As above, so below. What you believe will most definitely be so, okay? So you just have to know that, and that's it. If you feel like, you know, you're struggling, then you're going to continue to be struggling. If you feel like life is rough, life is going to continue to be rough. If you feel like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit and I'm going to do something to change it. I'm tired of everything being X, Y, and Z type of way. I'm tired of being treated like 1, 2, and motherfucking, 3. I'm tired of whatever the hell it is that you're tired of. You have to listen to your body and be receptive to what it is that you are saying to yourself. Your spirit is saying, hey, I'm not comfortable with certain things, and these things need to change. Because within, this is what we have going on. We have a wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. So why do you have to, do y'all hear all the omens? Y'all hear the animals getting louder when I said that? Because I have the window open. So why do you have to continue to play it small? Why do you have to continue to do things the way that you've always done them, even though it's not making you comfortable, you're not happy, you're not thriving? Something has to change. Something has to give. You can go ahead and make that decision. You can do it. And everybody's going to tell you can't. I promise you can. Because the second you do, that's when they're going to say, oh, wow, look at you. It's not about that. You don't do it for that. You do it for you. I'm just telling you what it's headed for. Okay? So we have, anger as my sacred ally. Exactly. As my sacred ally, excuse me. It might make you annoyed, frustrated, angry. You get what I'm saying? Because certain people that you would have thought would be there are not. Certain people you would have thought were going to be won't. Okay? But it says, I listen to the messages within my anger and use it as a positive force for good. Was it the reading I did last night where I said you were taking taking the energies that were thrown at you, from the ops, the enemies, yes, and transmuting them to your benefit? You hear that? All of the omens. Taking the energy that's thrown at you and transmuting it to your benefit. Okay, using it as your sacred ally. Okay, so when they're like, oh, I know what to do, because empaths you feel everything wholeheartedly, and people know that, right? So they're going to try to make you feel angry, because if I make you feel angry, then you're not tending to this inner wellspring of love and luxury, that's overflowing with abundance. You're not thinking about that. You're more so focused on this anger, and then those seeds are going to hatch and they're going to become more anger. But what you do is you take the energy and you transmute it, and you use it for good. You use it for positive forces. And so these people now that were trying to poke at you, they're like, how'd you do that? But look what's here, right? The sun. The sun is source energy. If you watched the last reading, I was talking about that. The twins being tapped into the sun being God. God is the Almighty, right? The Most High. There is nothing that God can't do. So what do you mean, how did feminine do that? How didn't? That would be the question if you didn't. You'd be like, wow, feminine, I'm surprised. Not because you did. So we have the underlying energy of, at times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence. What did I say earlier? Which is clear, pure, and luminous. You understand what I'm telling you? Don't listen to what people have always told you about you. They don't know you. You know you. Are they you? Are they you? Somebody needed this message. And you sit there and you cry every single day and you're beating yourself up about this now. Okay, you're beating yourself up. I mean, because these are people that should be speaking life into you and they're not. You're speaking life into you. And on the inside, this is what it looks like. Let me show you, just in case you guys have never seen this card before in one of my readings. I want you to really enjoy the beauty of this card. You see what her inner wellspring looks like? There's love. There's family, there's connection, there's community, there's abundance, there's fortune, there's stairwell and sacred space for connecting with spirit. You get what I'm saying? There's nutrition for the community, right? There's plenty of ideas being birthed inside of her mind here. You know what I'm saying? A flow, like universal intelligence. She just flows with the universal intelligence, connected to the ancestors with the feathers here on her hair. Okay, so many symbols. So many signs. And I feel like, you know, but because you have all of those people and things around you, once again, spewing that negativity into you, what do you think it's going to look like? I know y'all seen that experiment with the water, where you have 2 different bottles of water and you speak life and positivity into one bottle of water, and you see what happens to that bottle of water. Then you see the other bottle of water where you might speak negative things over it, and angry things and hateful, mean things into it. And you see the difference with that water, and they literally look different. One will be murky and cloudy, and the other one will be clear and pure and luminous. Like I said, your soul essence is clear, pure, and luminous. Clear, pure, and luminous. And the people around you have been trying to taint that shit for however long. So now is the point where you say, you know what, no more. You have to embrace your body and be receptive to what it is your body is saying it needs. All right, so let us see, feminine. We have authenticity, we have prosperity. Exactly. You can choose to be true to you and tap into who you really are. Go out here, heal, you get what I'm saying? And bring in that prosperity. You know, live that abundant life that you deserve, that luxurious life. Okay, because it's a reflection of what is within you. The beauty that is within will reflect around you. Okay, because you don't have all of that negative energy around, right? So let us see, y'all. What does feminine need to know? Inspiration. You are an inspiration to many, many people around you. All right. But it says, Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Okay. So you're soon to be inspired as well. Like I said, transmuting a lot of that angry energy, upset energy into something positive for you. We have passion. See, like I said, tapping into either giving or not, but some of you will. All right, a lot of 5th house energy here, of course. It says, rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Okay, we have joy. This is what I'm saying. So because you're inspired, because you have passion in your life, because you're tapped into joy, people who have never experienced these things, people who have never been motivated, people who have never thought, you know, better things about themselves, people who have grown up with that freaking crabs in the barrel mentality, they're going to look at you like you're doing something wrong, when all you're doing is living life the way that you should be. Being happy, trying to be your best self. That's it. What is so wrong about that? What is so wrong about that? But the people around you will look at you as if you're doing something wrong because they haven't done it yet, or because they didn't want that. That's not the path they took. So something's wrong with you. No. So we have magical powers. Okay. Then they're going to start saying, oh my God, you are a witch. You did this. You did that. No, like I said, you're connected to source. You understand what it truly, genuinely means. And once again, not just saying it, not just posting Bible verses, not just going to church and acting like you're holier than thou, but we all really know you're not. No. You get what I'm saying? Really, truly knowing God up close and personal for yourself, because you've been alone multiple times. You've been made to feel alone, and where all you had was God, and that was it. So now everybody thinks you a witch and you this and you that. Nope, sorry, that's not the case. You get what I'm saying? They fail to, continuously fail to understand how protected you are, as to where they continue to throw attack at you, throw shade at you, throw hate at you, do all of those things, like I said, that would make a person angry. But instead of you being angry, you transmute that energy into something beautiful, into something powerful. Her throat is on fire, kind of like how mine is right now during this reading, where you're just speaking nothing but facts, nothing but ether comes from you. And so that means what? You're a witch? No, that's not what it means. Okay. Same thing they said to Jesus. Something was wrong with Jesus. He was into witchcraft too, remember? So we have good cheer. Okay. It says, with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. Okay. Yes. Continue to be happy. Continue to be who you are. Allowed. What are you hiding it for? Okay. So we have prosperity. It says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. You heard that? From the universal divine, not from me, not from a magic trick. All right. So let's look a little bit deeper into your twin flame situation. Let's get some energy on that. For for our divine feminines. What would she need to know? You are this person's heart desires. Oh, they are yours. They are so bored when you're not around because you're a Queen of Wands. You're full of energy. You inspire them. You're full of passion. You're full of magic. You have, you know, good vibes all the time. Come on now. That's what I said. You know, did you see anything in here about, yeah, I'm angry, transmute that energy? Nah, because up here you already did that. Somebody tried to, you know, throw confusion your way, throw chaos your way. 7 of Cups. What did you do? What did you do? The Magician. Transmuted it. That's what you did. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who takes their time. I don't know why I'm getting so damn upset. You know why I'm getting so damn upset? This is relatable. This is relatable as fuck. You know? Divine Feminine to Divine Feminine. Been here and done all of this shit, B. So I know exactly how it feels. Alright. I'm talking like a person. Right? Who knows exactly how it feels? I know what this feels like, y'all. So, trust and believe you me, hunty. I get it. And no, it does not feel good. Like I said, because of who certain people might be, or this or that, or whatever. But the more you know, I'm telling you, man. The more you know. I only share these things with you guys because had someone told me the things that I'm telling you, I wouldn't have wasted so much of my time trying to bring certain people along with me, you know? Ooh. And with that being said, look at how that flipped out as soon as I said that. I know y'all seen that live and direct. 2 of Pentacles, the Chariot. I shared this with you so that you can keep yourself balanced while you're in your magical energy. While you're in your manifestation, most powerful birthing energy. I share this with you because had someone would have shared that with me, I wouldn't have tried to bring those people along. Because all they tried to do was stop a player. I'm just telling I'm just a playette. All they tried to do was stop a playette. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. Do not stop. I'm cheering for you. You see that? With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. I'm cheering for you. Good cheer is going to rule. Not the people who mad, not the people who throwing shade, not the people who don't want you to succeed, not the people who in the back of the back watching every single thing you do and hoping that you do. It's not going to work like that. You good. When you come across people like Blue Aura Healing, Guidance and Zero, or whatever other channel you come across, and we're telling you the real spill because we don't want you to go through certain things. Why would you? Had somebody would have been more realistic with us, we wouldn't have to go through those things. But everybody wanted to make it seem like healing was about fluff and this and that, and I just knew that was a bunch of bull crap. It's not like that. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. Here we go. You just have to block certain people out in order to have this rebirth. You have to block certain energies out, disconnect from certain energies. That's why I said it's not always the masculine who have to block out karmics, and it's not always relationships and exes and lovers who we're referring to when we say karmics. Okay, well, not me. I don't know what the hell other people talk about. Okay, but when I say we, I'm talking about me and my spirit guides. Okay, I don't know about other readers. I don't speak for other people at all. Not other readers, not other individuals. I just don't speak for anybody but myself. Okay, I mean, I'm a representative for myself and for my children. Okay, that's about it. Okay. But I don't speak for nobody else. But we have Judgment card here. Alright, so it's like you wake up to something. The truth, the reality of what a situation is. You get what I'm saying? What it is not. Okay. Who you are. And you make a decision. 2 of Wands. To expand your horizons. To no longer play it small. Some of you are going to be moving, man. You're going to be traveling. You're not going to be staying in the same place you've been staying in. You're not going to grow up. I mean, your kids are not going to grow up in the same place that you grew up in. And I know for some people it's like, oh no, that's so sad. But it is, isn't it? Some people just cannot continue to be where they are. It's no growth there for them. So it's like, just because one wants their kids to grow up where they grew up, they should stay somewhere they're not growing. That doesn't make any sense. So you always have to do what's best for you. Okay, so we have a person here who, on this card, and I love it because it goes hand in hand with exactly what I just said. Thank you, Spirit. Where on this card, it's just a person from the outside looking in. You would say, oh, they're regular degular. And how many times have you heard that? Where people in the surrounding areas or in your neighborhood would say, oh, but that's such and such. I grew up with them, so they ain't nobody. That ain't they not important. Who are they? This, that, and third. That's crabs in the barrel mentality. But look at this whole person right here, freaking ballerina. A whole freaking ballerina out here. But because what? You grew up with Pookie. Pookie don't know that you got ballerina skills. You're not a ballerina. The hell does that mean? Because Pookie can't do what you do. You supposed to stop yourself. You supposed to dim your fucking light. Excuse my language, but do you understand where I'm going with this? And this is, come on, like I said, I told a lot of you where I'm from. A lot of you who are from that same place, you understand what I'm talking about. A lot of people have that freaking mentality, and it's just like, enough. Enough. You get what I'm saying? Like, enough already. And it's not to say you don't want your people. Yes, you do. That's why you mention them. That's why you shout them out. That's why you say, hey, everybody. But not until you get to a certain place. Because if that's the case, I'm telling you, everybody just going to pull your ass right the hell down with them. You get what I'm saying? Some people don't have anything to lose, and they'll help you lose everything that you're trying to gain or everything that you have gained and acquired for yourself. Okay, so you have to have that discernment, for lack of better words, okay, to say, yep, I'm good on this. Okay, got to make that judgment call. Yeah, 4 cups. What no longer serves me, I'm just going to release. I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to hold on to it. Ace of cups. I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to pursue my dreams. I'm going to go after my goals. I'm going to do the things that makes me happy. I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to experience true love, you know, real love, unconditional love. I'm going to experience that. I am that. I am. You know, I'm going to experience luxury, because luxury is different for all of us. But I'm going to experience luxury. You get what I'm saying? Luxury is as simple as having peace of mind, because everything is already paid. Everything is already taken care of. Your children are good. You need for nothing. You want for nothing. You desire nothing, because it's all right there. You get what I'm saying? In the event that you do have some heart's desires, God grants you the fulfillment of getting them. You get what I'm saying? Or those things being met, those needs, desires, whatever you want to call it. You get what I'm saying? So it's possible. It's very much so possible. You don't have to stay the same. It's because someone else chose to, right? And so, here, Lord, I'm about to throw the deck. Not the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is the crabs in the barrel. Not the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is the crabs in the barrel. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is Spirit trying to maybe catch the Holy Ghost on the camera? 2211 on the damn timestamp. Is Spirit trying to have me catch the Holy Ghost on the camera with tears in my eyes this whole time fighting them? Because what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Follow your heart. Yeah. 8 of Wands. You about to take off like a damn shooting star. Okay? About to take the hell off. 8 of Wands is a lot of progress. It's a lot of movement. You already got the Chariot here. Double emphasis on that. You're moving up, moving on. A lot of you getting promotions. A lot of you are leaving the state, leaving the country. A lot of you are traveling to different places you've never been before. Your life is about to completely change and shift, all because you chose to tend to you within. Like really heal you inside out. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is what I wanted to tell you too. For those of you who are like, oh, well, what about my people? You know, I don't want to leave them. You plant the seeds. That's it. Whatever they choose to do with those seeds is on them. But from you living your truth, what do you think that's going to do? Inspire them. You understand? So you don't stay there and say, well, I could do it from here. Let me help them. If you see that they trying to pull you the hell down because they don't have the mindset to get the hell up, that doesn't mean you stay there. That means you get from around there so you can expand and grow and prosper and thrive and do everything that you're supposed to do. Okay? And in the event that Spirit even catches a whiff of anybody trying to be funny with you, trust and believe they will be handled accordingly. But through your example, through your living proof, you will inspire people around you. Okay? They will understand the magic of God, the power of God. Okay? Since they want to talk about, is it a magic trick? Yeah, okay, the magic of God. Then let's call it that. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? Like I said, what you choose to invest your time and energy into will grow. What did I say about planting seeds? All you have to do is plant the seeds. And then you would be surprised. I'm a whole gardener. You're a whole gardener, feminine. You plant those seeds, you go out here, you live through your example. You're inspiring, you're motivating, you're empowering. You're doing a lot more than maybe you realize. And you're gardening because you are showing them, hey, it's possible. It can happen. It looks different for each of us. But that's okay. Each of our life paths are different. Each of us have made different choices. Each of us will live different lives. It's not supposed to look the same. We have the 9 of Cups. What my heart desires, your heart might not desire, and vice versa. But so as long as I get what I desire, so as long as you get what you desire. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's what matters. That's how you can tell where a person is. Because it's more than enough abundance out here for everybody. Why do I have to hate on the next person because they doing what makes them happy or they doing what's best for them? That's absolutely wild. Notice I said, let's see what's going on in your twin flame situation. And Spirit said, no, let's continue talking to the divine feminines and giving them what they need right now. Very little to do with another person, right? Very little to do with people outside of you. Correct? 2555 on the timestamp. What I say about seeing that number a lot lately. You see what I'm saying? Underlying energy here is the 7 of Wands. Yes, you are divinely protected. There's always going to be people who are attacking you. There's always going to be people throwing shade. Whether it be neighbor, family, friend, foe. Really doesn't matter. Okay? Stupid ass, random ass, bald head, hoes. You know, I'm just kidding. Like a black blue, go to your auntie house. But regardless of who it is, okay, you are divinely protected. Yeah, see, 7 of Swords. It's always somebody. Also, too, be careful of a snake, like, right around you, trying to, you know. I mean, who cares? Because with the with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, you're protected. So it really wouldn't matter. It's like somebody is trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. So let them in. Let them in. Let them hear you. You get what I'm saying? If you somebody trying to listen to you, open a window. So they can get a better, you know, up close and personal. You understand? So let's see. We have the 2 of Pentacles and we have the Chariot. Alright. This is you elevating, moving forward, blocking people out. I already know, but let's just tie this thing up. The Lovers. You see how it's coming in? Exactly. One step at a time. You get you right. You make your healthy choices and decisions. I.e. everything that was mentioned here. You get what I'm saying? Such as what needs to be dealt with. Whether it be karmic friends, family, whatever. Not always lovers. And then on the opposite end with the masculines. Yes, them and their lover situations and all that. That they have going on that end. Right? But this is real spill here. Okay? So I loved everything about this reading in its entirety. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If this was your video or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and heavy.